Vishnu Verma. Last time we were doing active and passive voice, one of the very important topics in grammar. It was my second lecture on active and passive voice. It's 2 lectures already done on active and passive voice, and I've told you the basic rules regarding that. Some of the rules are left to be taught that I'll teach you today, along with the practice exercises on active and passive voice. And before I begin, I request you to like, subscribe and share the channel as much as possible, because it gives us real motivation to make much better video next time. And also your suggestions, your advice is highly appreciated. In case any, you can give your suggestion and advice, and we will try to follow it, because I believe that there is no age for learning. Learning is a continuous process which goes on till the last day of one's life. So your suggestions and advice is most welcome. And active before it I did narration, and this active and passive voice. These both topics are very important from English language point of view, because it is important at a school level also, as well as in the competitive examinations also. The question from these 2 topics definitely asked in schools also and in competitive exams also. So let us begin with the 3rd lecture on active and passive voice. Active and passive voice. Active and passive voice. Lecture number 3rd. So let us recapitulate. I told you that the subject in active voice is a doer of action. The verb follows the subject, and the at last followed by the object at last. Like he plays cricket, cricket is played by him. That is passive voice. In passive voice, the doer of the action, the subject becomes passive, or receiver of action. That's why the sentence is said to be in passive voice. This I told you. Then I told you cases along with the tenses, like present, simple present tense case. Priya writes a letter, or letter is written by Priya. Then present continuous tense case. Mother cooks food. Food is being. We use being, I told you so many times. Being is used for continuous tense. Food is being cooked by mother. Then present perfect tense. She has written a letter. Has, have, had, and all. So she has written a letter. The letter has been. We use been in perfect tense. Being in continuous and been in perfect tense. So a letter has been written by her. Now, then I moved on to simple past tense case. Like she baked a cake. So a cake was baked by her. Then the postman was delivering the letters. Past continuous, was is there. So the letters were being delivered. Was will change to verb. Were. Was will change to were. The letters were being delivered by the postman. Then 3rd one was past perfect tense. So mother baked a cake. Sorry, mother had baked a cake. So the it will be the cake had been baked by mother. Then simple future tense case, that also I discussed with you. Like he will have completed his homework before the teacher arrives. So the homework will have been completed by him before the teacher arrives. Now, let us continue with it. Future, next case, future continuous tense case. Future continuous tense case. So, always remember, passive voice could not be made in future continuous tense case. So, what we should write? Always note it. A verb in future continuous tense cannot be expressed in passive voice. A verb in future continuous tense cannot be expressed in passive voice. ना express कर सकते. So, next is your future perfect tense case. Future perfect tense case. So, we are going to do this. Future perfect tense case. Be ready with your notebook and pen and pencils to make a note of it. Okay. So, let us see the example. Okay. I think we have done. Let us see once again. Example, the chemist will have closed the shop by 7 o'clock. So it will be the shop will have been closed by the chemist by 7 o'clock. This we have done. Okay. Now let us move on to next page. Now, something very important. Okay. So how to change the imperative sentence? To change the imperative sentence into passive voice. To change the imperative sentence into passive voice. So we use let and be. Sorry. Mostly we use let and be. Like close the door. Close the door. Where subject is missing. So let the door be closed. I think you must be knowing what is imperative sentence. I taught you in narration. Also, imperative sentence is there where there is command, request, advice, which contains command, request, advice of any kind. That is your imperative sentence. Next, respect your elders. Yes, respect your elders. It's again very easy. Your elders should be respected. One more example we'll take. Keep on copying it. Love the animals. So, animals should be loved. Or one should keep one's promise. So, promises should be kept. Okay. So, for imperatives, let or should be. Let be or should be. Okay. When intransitive verb is used in a sentence, then what will you do? Like, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. So there is no subject, object, sorry, there is no object. So you are ordered, you are ordered to do it now. You are ordered to do it now. take 2 pills daily. So you are advised to take 2 pills daily. Or don't stand here. Please don't stand here. Or you are requested to don't stand here. Okay. Next. No. Sometimes what happens, the transitive verb gives the passive sense. So when the transitive verb gives the passive sense, okay, like look at the example. Sugar tastes sweet. Sugar tastes sweet. This is your active voice. Sugar, subject, taste, sweet. It's giving you passive sense because object is not clear here. In that case, how will convert in passive voice? So sugar is sweet when tasted. Sugar is sweet when tasted. Second, the cloth feels rough. Feels rough. Yes. Again, it's active voice giving a passive sense. Means when your active voice gives a passive sense, then how will you change it? So the cloth is rough when the cloth is rough when it is felt. Rough when it is felt. Okay. Okay. Now So let us do some assignment to make it more clear. Look at this one. One very important thing. Case of some intransitive verbs with prepositions. Some intransitive verbs with prepositions. Means I mean to say that whenever there is any preposition used in the active voice, it must be there in the passive voice too. We can't escape the preposition. Like, look at the example. All laughed at her. All laughed at her. At her. This is your active voice. All laughed at her. So it will be she was laughed at by all. Means we will not, in any case, we will not skip the preposition. Next case, see. He agreed to my proposal. Active voice is a passive voice. So my proposal was agreed to by him. Okay. So this is enough of explanation I have given it to you on the topic. Now I will let you do the exercise based on it to provide you more clarity. Okay. Let us do the exercise. Practice exercise. Active and passive voice. Now, number one, we must listen to his song. Look at this one. We must listen to his song. This is active voice. So answer will be his song must be listened to by us. We means us. Us is for we. That is your passive voice. His song must be listened to by us. Now, next. We saw an elephant cross the road. Active voice. We saw an elephant cross the road. So an elephant was seen crossing the road. An elephant was seen crossing the road. Third one. This is a passive voice. Too much is being taken for granted. Too much is being taken for granted. Active voice. Now B part. Yes, not too much is being taken for granted. Now look at this. Is being is here. Is being means continuous tense and present continuous because is there and subject is missing. So we can understand subject like too much is being taken for granted. So they are, what will it be? They are taking too much for granted. That is a passive voice. They are taking too much for granted. Now, next, he was said to be a genius. He was said to be a genius. Active voice. चलो इसे करते हैं. Come on, let's do it. He was said to be a genius. Yes. Subject again missing. So they said that he was we will not miss anything. He was a genius. That is your passive voice. So these types of questions are asked in your competitive examinations as well as school examinations. It's not a piece of cake. Grammar again I say, language again I say, is not a piece of cake. Means ये बहुत आसान काम नहीं है. Piece of cake मतलब तो आसान काम. It requires a regular practice. Because in grammar, in language, if you miss anything, you commit a minor mistake, then you are going to be penalized. Your entire sentence will go wrong. No mercy rule is there. It's not like mathematics that if you write wrong answers, but step marking is there, you'll get marks on steps. In language, only practice can save you in your examination. So, keep on practicing and keep on listening and doing thoroughly what I am explaining to you, and keep on liking and subscribing the channel, okay, so as to boost my confidence to make more videos and in best possible manner, covering more topics. Okay, so let's do it. Next page. Next question. The Joker made us laugh. The Joker made us laugh. This is your active voice. The Joker made us laugh. Yes. We were made to laugh by the Joker. Next. Why did Arun deprive you of your money? Why did, this is often asked, why did Arun deprive you? Deprive का मतलब था महरूम कर देना, किसी से वंचित कर देना. Deprive you of your money. Interrogative sentence. Why did Arun deprive you of your money? Now passive voice we have to do. This is your active voice. Yes. Keep on doing and keep on posting your doubts, suggestions, questions to get a clarification from me time to time. So, why did Arun deprive you of your money? Passive voice. Why were you deprived, third form of verb, of your money? This is also correct. Why were you deprived of your money? Question mark. Or why were you deprived of your money by Arun? Question mark. Next sentence. Exclamatory system. Exclamatory sentence. Look here. Alas. Alas shows sadness. Alas जो है sadness दिखाता है. Interjection. Alas sadness दिखाता है. Alas we shall hear his voice no more. Alas, we shall hear his voice no more. So, this is your active voice. So, passive, how will you change it in passive? Alas, his voice will be heard no more, either no more or no more by us. Both are correct. Next, this is your passive voice. Now, he was known. Please pay attention, all of you. He was known to be a kind man. He was known to be a kind man. He was known to be a kind man. Everyone or people knew him. Past tense, known, past knew, K-N-E-W, knew him to be a kind man. Okay, next, ninth. The citizens accused him of various offenses. The citizens accused him of various offenses. Okay, now B part. This was your active voice. The citizens accused him of various offenses. So he was accused of various offenses by the citizens. This is a passive voice. 10. Next question. This one is also asked. We so often feel that these situations need never arise. So We so often feel that these situations need never arise. So how will you do it? It is in active voice. So it is, yes, pay attention. It is so often felt that these, rest you will copy from the questions, that these situations need never arise. Okay. Next question, see. Next question. There is a reason to believe that they have saved the children. There is a reason to believe that they have saved the children. This is the active voice. So, how will you do it? It is reasonably believed that they have saved the children. It is reasonably believed that they have saved the children. Next, these questions are often asked in your competitive examinations as well as school examinations. This one, Vikram hoped to succeed his father. Often asked in board examinations. This one, Vikram hoped to succeed his father. Now, how to change into passive voice? It was hoped by whom? By Vikram. What? To succeed his father. 13th. Laborers are loading the cart. Laborers are loading the cart. This is your active voice. Laborers are loading the cart. This is your active voice. And are loading means continuous, present continuous, were loading past continuous. So laborers are loading the cart means the work is going on in present time, means continuously the laborers are loading the cart. So let us do in passive voice, very easy. The cart is being. If it would have been in past tense, then the passive voice would have been the cart was being. Since it is in present continuous tense, so it will be the cart is being loaded by the laborers. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. So again I say, Grammar only you can get mastery by continuous practice. Once you leave the practice, you will you will forget everything. Even as a teacher, as a teacher, if I leave practice for some times, I have to see the book. So be in touch to get the things at the tip of your finger. Keep on practicing every day. Now, next, this is one for you, all of you, for all of you. Avoid the easy solutions. Means avoid the shortcuts in life. Avoid the easy solutions. This is your active voice. The subject is missing. Easy solutions. Easy solutions should be avoided. Should be avoided. No, it will not be done by let and be because it's not imperative sentence. Easy solutions should be avoided. Next, let the command be given. Here is your imperative sentence. This is your passive voice. Now comes your imperative sentence in active voice. Sorry, in passive voice. Let the command be given. This is your passive voice. This is your passive voice. Let the command be given. Let and be. It means that this passive voice is in imperative sentence. Let the command be given. So its active voice will be give the command. Give the command. It is often asked in your competitive examinations. Active voice. It is often asked in your competitive examinations. Okay. Okay. Now, look at this one. All telegraph wires have been cut. This is your passive voice. All telegraph wires have been cut. And present perfect have been is there. So who has cut? Subject missing. So we use they. They have cut all telegraph. No, we will not use the in any case. If there is article the, a, and, then only we will use. Otherwise, unnecessarily we will not use or subtract any article. They have cut all telegraph wires. That is the active voice. Full stop. Don't forget to end the sentence with full stop. Otherwise, it will go wrong and your marks will cut. No matter you have written the sentence grammatically correct, but if you don't end it with in a proper way with proper punctuation mark, then it will be wrong. Next one, let's see. Shakuntala, easy one. Shakuntala was written by Kalidasa. Yes, passive voice, often asked in court examinations. Shakuntala was written by Kalidasa. Turn it into active voice. Kalidasa wrote Shakuntala. Active voice. Okay. Then 18th. Many have been ruined by gambling. Look at this one. Many have been ruined by gambling. Passive voice. Gambling मतलब समझते होंगे आप लोग. You must be knowing it. जुआ. Many have been ruined. Ruined means completely destroyed. Many have been ruined by gambling. So many have. Their subject is many. That's why have is there. Subject verb agreement, no? With singular subject, singular verb, plural subject, plural verb. So while changing it into passive voice, we will use gambling as our subject. Then gambling is one subject, it will take has. So many have been ruined by gambling. So gambling has ruined many. Gambling has ruined many. Look at this one. Next sentence. He will be forgiven by us. Passive voice. He will be forgiven by us. Yes. B part. We will forgive him. Active voice. Next. By whom was this letter written? By whom was this letter written? Interrogative, passive voice, simple, will change simply. Who wrote? See, there is no use of has and have, so it's simply simple past tense, no? So who wrote? Who wrote this letter? That's it. So that's for the day. Now your active and passive voice is completed. 3 lectures are there on this topic. Lecture 1, 2 and today was the 3rd lecture. Hope you like the video. Keep on liking, subscribing, sharing it to give us a real motivation. It's YCT channel, Vishnu Verma from YCT channel, and teaching active and passive voice to you. So that's for the day. In our next lecture will come with next language topic. Till then, bye. Take care. God bless you all. Thank you.